Welcome to Mile High Reefers. I'm Scott Anderson, and today I'm at Aqua Medic Live, and we're going to talk about the differences between branching Euphyllia and their wall counterparts. I'm at Aqua Medic Live because we have a ton of both branching and wall Euphyllia in stock. So I'm going to throw the Aqua Medic logo up there so everybody remembers we're at Aqua Medic Live. And to go forwards, let's talk about this. Mainly, you've got three different types. You're gonna have your frogspawn, your hammers, and your torches. Now, for the most part, you're not gonna see many wall torches in the hobby. They do exist, but they're few and far between. So, while everything we talked about today will apply to the wall torches, they're just not really that available. But when it comes to branching Euphyllia versus their wall counterparts, the majority of what we're going to talk about is the same. As far as water quality, as far as lighting, all of that is the same. These guys are going to want medium to high light. They're going to want medium to low flow, and you'll find exceptions to all of these rules. You know, pH 8.3 to 8, somewhere in that range is perfect for these guys. Calcium, 400 to 450. Alkalinity, 8, 8.5, that range is perfect for them. Now, you will find a lot of people bending these rules, but that's kind of what I try to keep to at Aqua Medic Live. Now, where they start to differentiate is in the growth pattern. So, as it might make sense, wall hammers are generally one big head, and branching are going to be lots of heads. Now, they both are really cool, but the branching hammers tend to grow significantly faster, or branching Euphyllia tend to grow significantly faster than their wall counterparts. When it comes to fragging, branching corals are really easy. You just cut any branch off and they're fine. Your survivability rate is going to be close to 100% when you frag a branching Euphyllia. A wall Euphyllia is different. You got to get a wet saw out and you got to cut the coral basically down the center. You're going to cut one big polyp in half, and the survivability rate is going to be far from great. I personally avoid it, but to be honest, a lot of the coral I get in from my collectors have already been cut, and we have a really good survivability rate. It's coming from the coral from Australia. So if a wall Euphyllia is harder to frag, and if it starts to go south, harder to save, why would anybody buy one? The reality is wall Euphyllia tend to give you your best colors. Also, wall Euphyllia have this big fat, like rounded horseshoe polyp look to them that you just don't see on the branching varieties. And when it comes to color, nothing beats a really nice wall. In my opinion, the wall Euphyllia almost always have the better color when compared to their branching counterparts. Also, wall Euphyllia are generally cheaper when compared to an equal-sized branching colony. So a big wall Euphyllia will usually be significantly cheaper than a big branching colony. So personally, I am not afraid of wall Euphyllia. I will happily buy one, knowing that I just gotta take care of it and make sure it does well. And if something goes wrong, I need to be ready to cut it. Also, if you're gonna put it in a place where you need the slow growth, so some place where you don't really want it grown into its neighbors, nothing beats a wall colony. They'll open up, they'll stay that size for a long time. So there we go. Both wall and branching Euphyllia have their place. I personally love both of them. I really couldn't pick favorites like children. So thank you for watching this episode of Mile High Reefers. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.